Guys, everyone's going crazy over these giant drone shows right now. Like for Chinese New Year, where 10,000 copters draw dragons in the sky. It's mind-blowing, right? And every 3D artist is like, damn, how do I make that same atomic grid out of any object in just 2 clicks? Well, I got mad and wrote an add-on for exactly that. Meet Field Grid. Forget about hours of wrestling with geometry nodes. Installation is foolproof. You just grab the zip archive and drag and drop it right into the Blender window. That's it. You select the object you want to transform, go to the Add Mesh menu and choose Field Grid. And here the magic begins. You delete the default cube, take our favorite monkey Suzanne, or the classic teapot, or a diamond, and drop it inside this grid. Bam! Your model is now made of atoms. The spheres appear exactly where the geometric grid intersects with your object. You can set it to show only the figure itself, or you can turn on the display of the entire field, where Suzanne looks like she's displacing the space inside this cube of spheres. It looks absolutely hypnotic. And the coolest part? This can all be animated. You grab the figure, drag it through the grid, and the field instantly rebuilds itself. It's exactly like our reality. Now, the main question, why the hell do you actually need this? At first, I wanted to say, oh, this is the perfect tool to simulate drone shows. But let's be real, I watched a ton of those presentations and realized they work completely differently. Real drones draw contours, a shell, and act as a flat mask for a specific viewing angle. So if you're making a technical previs for real guys flying copters, this add-on isn't for you. But here is where it absolutely breaks the mold. First, VFX holograms. You slap an emission material on these spheres and you get a flawless sci-fi hologram in the style of Tony Stark from Star Wars. Second, visualizing physical fields. You won't find a better tool. And third, kinetic motion design. You create an invisible object, let it fly through this cubic grid, and you get a mesmerizing, satisfying abstraction for commercial videos. To keep your workflow smooth, just remember one rule. Any field grid object is the intersection of your shape and a cube made of spheres. When dealing with a complex object, you might need to manually position your shape inside this 3D grid. The settings have everything you need for this. First, check the box next to Show Outside Grid to see what the field looks like and make sure your shape is fully inside. While rotating the shape in the viewport, tweak the offset X, Y, and Z parameters to push your figure into the right spot. Use fill size to scale up the field until your hero object is completely enclosed in the cube. By the way, you can also change the shape of the elements at the grid vertices here. Just click the element list and pick a sphere, a cube, or a point. As long as you haven't closed your file, you can hit F9 to bring the menu back up. Another handy trick, select the field grid object in the outliner and go to the Modifiers tab. Here you can tweak the sizes of the small and large spheres, hide or show the grid, and even swap out the internal object. The grid size parameter lets you increase the number of spheres in the grid, but be careful with this so you don't completely fry your computer. For those who know their way around geometry nodes, this is an absolute playground. Switch over to the Geometry Nodes tab and you'll find a highly detailed node tree. It uses a non-destructive workflow, letting you push your visualization even further. By the way, drop a comment down below. For what tasks do you usually dig into nodes until your eyes bleed, while secretly hoping for a ready-made solution? I'm genuinely curious to see how hardcore you guys are. Anyway, I just dropped this plugin on Superhive Market and I'm selling it for 15 bucks. Why? Because it literally saves you 3 hours of messing with node math on every single new project, and your time is definitely worth more than 15 bucks, right? Also, a percentage of every sale automatically goes to the Blender Foundation because we all have a duty to support our favorite free software. The link is in the description. Download it, save time, and make awesome stuff. And yeah, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you don't, tonight the default cube will visit you in your sleep and delete all your backup files. Don't risk it. See you in the next video.